we're gonna enjoy it. And I just want to make sure all this is muted when it goes live. It should be. And then we'll go on and play the game. I'm going to go ahead and slide on over. Shoom. We got our everything set up. Pretty sure we're good to go. Looks good to me. Looks good to me. Camera's a little crazy. That's okay. That's muted. It's a little behind. A little behind. That's all good, though. We got it behind. Why is it always behind on Restream? I don't know. Okay. I'm going to bring up my YouTube channel. I don't know why I didn't go there. Open and new tab. There we go. Hopefully it doesn't play a bunch of audio. Yeah. It's muted. Cool. Okay, we're good. We're live on both channels. That's phenomenal. Awesome. Awesome. We're just going to enjoy and talk about it, guys. If you have anything to say, I should be able to see chat no matter which side you're on. All right, let's go. I think we need to save now. I don't know if we saved before. No, we saved. We saved for sure. Hopefully, that's all we need to do. Cool. I probably want to fix this a little bit. I think... let's find out. Looks good. Ooh, we probably don't want to crop that much from the bottom. Probably want more from the top. That's okay. We can fix this pretty easily. We can do 150 here, and then we'll come off the bottom with as well. There we go. That's probably a little bit cleaner looking. Probably even drop it to 100 off the bottom. And then just do 200. That's probably actually really good right there. Close that. That's good. Phenomenal work, everyone. Phenomenal work. All right, cool. I forget where we're at right now. I don't know if we have a side quest. I don't think we do. I think we're done with the hunt board. Moogle's so amazing. I love this Moogle. I think we're out of hunts. So kind of on a linear path right now. Like there's only one thing we can do is we can go level a little bit. We can see if we can about to hit a level. I don't know what the highest level area is right now. Avery's pretty good. I don't remember. I think this is gonna be the high. Is this? I don't know if this is or not. The port, because this was good, but that's a specific area. The dem's not too. Let's go over here real quick. I don't know. We might have to replay a mission. So, the only problem I have with Restream is it's really behind. It's really, really behind. Okay. So I wish I knew what level the areas were. There's not really a way to find out. I kind of want to do this too. Like, I don't know if I can open those things yet. My cat's crazy. I don't know if I can... Is there anything I can do this way? That's super loud for me. I know it's not loud for you guys, but it is loud for my ears. I've got it turned down for you. Oh, you guys need to... You guys don't even have audio for some reason in the game. There we go. It was muted, so that's fine. That's okay, we weren't doing anything at that time, so it doesn't matter. Are we locked out of this area? Oh, so we can't even do anything.
What happened in Rosalind?
Okay. So, that's fine. We need to run this way and see what happens. I don't know where the levels... Like, the only way I know how to go to a specific level area is by using the replay. I don't know the level areas are right now. Maybe I just might go... Oh, look, we've got that bot. Start playing time to create.
Get him!
Need to figure out how to do my combos on my own. Right now, there's a lot of
This one. Sick. This one. Brutal. Give me something. You're finished. Get him. Sick him. Brutal. Stay down.
It might just be my headset not playing the right stuff here. Just playing. It just feels muffled. Let's go to our system. We got audio here, master volume, controller audio is off, visual alerts. Okay, so there's no. This must be. This feels a little muffled. Probably just because I've been used to playing no headset on. I still don't know what these things are. These little areas right here. Little icons right here. I don't know.
Much of Rosalith was lost to Kupka and his men.
That's not.
Allow me to tend to your needs, my lord.
Ribbons and tassels, increase them. We kind of want to buy one of those eventually. I think we already bought his. Okay, he doesn't have a song. We can buy some high potions, I guess.
Of course, my lord.
Stone Sin.
Will that be all? It has been an honor.
Alright. We still have our guild thing on. Or we got I think we had the AP on. Probably need to bring up the. I like Heatwave a lot, but I'm really enjoying the little dash thing. I really don't know which one does more damage, though. This was just so fun. Heatwave. Both dispel a shot and strike enemy. Okay. Same heat wave. Okay. So it's dispel. Okay, so we might flip over to use that one instead of the charge. Now, like, this is cool, but like I've noticed you can't dodge really. You have to cancel it to dodge. So I kind of want to put heat wave back on. Heat wave just looks cool too. This one's great too. This one's alright. We might just level up Heatwave. Go ahead and. Okay, we'll just do this. You go ahead and put that over the dash. Like, I love the dash, but I think Heatwave's going to be a better option. In the long run, because it's faster and we can still dodge. What am I keeping on? Okay, so we've got. Highly focused. I like the dodge thing, the slow-mo for the dodge. We got EXP, so we don't want that anymore. Then we want our... I guess we kind of do. I don't know, that's fine. We want our stats up. So... let's just go back to home base. I always forget how to do all this. We'll go here. I'll rerun a mission. I kind of want to fight Titan again. It was kind of fun. We can fell the Titan again, follow the Titan. We'll play that one more time. And then from there, we will have a lot of fun.
Who's this blue
Yeah,
blood?
this is the thing right here. Let's go do the replay the mission. Anyways, yesterday we played it, but we're just... I kind of want to fight Liquid Flame again. That was kind of fun too. We'll do the Liquid Flame again. That was really fun. I'm gonna skip the story though. So we're gonna skip these parts. I wish there was a way to skip this story on this mode, like the replay mode, because it does not let you. It lets you on the other mode, like automatically skip the replays. So
I always imagined when I came here it would be to reclaim it.
It used to belong to Rosaria, didn't it?
Once, though it's been in the Ironblood's clutches for far too long.
As was I. For 13 years, this rock was my home. I know its secrets only too well. This path was abandoned after an ether flood. They don't guard it anymore.
The perfect little shortcut.
you just don't know where to get experience.
Don't want a cash.
The ether flood must have spread. The vanished before. And the only way past them is through them.
Was that an earthquake?
They happen all the time. That wasn't even a bad one. It's nothing to worry about.
I like the lightning ability, like the lightning. Get him! This is kind of the one he went for. I think that
This one!
Over here!
This one!
I dodged. Get him!
The old Arboretum is just up ahead. We'll enter the caves from there.
I love that. Yeah. That's so funny. It looks cool. Oh yeah, we gotta fight this thing too. We need to fight this guy. That's so fun. My cat's meowing.
Just like old times. Be sure to keep clear of his paw.
I know.
Believe me, I mean to.
Just trying to dodge it.
That's foul.
Don't breathe it in. Too slow. come. Don't these things have roots? Nice try. This one.
Give me the heal. Yeah, let's go. I just... this is the North Stars with the death. That's cool. Shoom. Yo. This is North Stars. That's cool. Alright, let's skip this part. That was so funny. That's so funny. Skip this part too. I need to get a light over here though.
It's like a furnace in here.
Yeah.
We're inside the volcano. You get used to the heat. Though I don't remember it being quite this hot.
Was that one cause for concern?
It was. And they're getting bigger. Something's wrong.
I don't use that yet.
This one.
Like right now, 'cause I don't have that.
Sick 'em. Over here. This one.
I like the melee. Full health. I kind of wish that you always would dash. Can I get the other part for like having to rotate through this stuff?
Get him. This one. All yours, Torgal.
You're all dead. Yeah, there's no map. I wish there was maps for areas you already completed. Little dragon. Get him. Nice.
Get him.
I'm done.
Get him. Too slow. Get him. Nice try. This one. Get him. Get him. Fuck. Is there no other way across?
Sorry guys, I'm not spoiling it. I just want to fight this guy. This thing's fun. This actually has a lot of fun fights in it.
in numbers like these. Well, we aren't going this way.
Let's look for another path.
I don't know. Might get a little bit.
Drake's breath.
We're nearly at your entry.
I don't have the pre-order bonus though.
What the hell is that?
I have absolutely no idea.
Well, whatever it is, I don't think it's friendly. Nice try.
Already get the box. That's good. Skipping. World War II, that was
Why attack
another
us?
boss. This is such a fun
They're
area.
peaceful creatures.
I died.
Then this one must be the exception.
That was fun.
Over here!
I can't block that.
This one! Get him!
What's it doing?
Nothing good, I'll wager. Over here! Nice try.
Dodge again. In the middle of my counter him. God. This dodge twice.
Get him! Over here!
That's such a cool way to kill him. I really wish you could do the photo finish and pause the game right there, because it won't let me take a picture of like that kind of thing. It'd be really cool to finish that way. Alright, we're skipping. Okay, cool. I think we're at the part where
We'll
fight
enter the Comric
big
by the
boss now.
Handmaiden's living quarters.
Yeah.
It was always a hive of activity.
Sounds like we'll have a hard time staying out of sight.
We won't
I
have
did
to.
better against that thing last
There's
time.
someone there I should
but-
very much like to see.
Okay. Oh, there's nowhere to go. Should we just do the whole triangle without pausing to skip? Yo, who's chatting? Did it not show up on this? Yo. Yeah, somebody chatting. Is it from YouTube? I don't know. I don't see anybody. I see chat message there, but I don't know what it says. I don't know which one it came from. Let me look at this. No, I guess it's the Botrix. I don't know. I can't see it. It's so small. I need to change the font color, I guess.
Lady Marley,
I can look this way. I can
it's
pull
me,
it
Python
up.
Buzzer.
Watch this.
Jill, it can't be.
Oh, chat's pretty.
It is, my lady.
Okay.
We cannot talk here. Come with me.
I'm gonna adjust the. Okay. I forgot to skip for you guys. Sorry. I was trying to adjust and see what the chat said.
Come on, Clive. We're nearly at the comwreck.
All right.
Oh yeah. This is cool. You can drop on top of his head.
It's our welcoming party.
That was fun.
I've had enough of their hospitality.
They're mostly dead. Seven of them back. Guess there's nobody over here. That was such a good combo. See, I'm starting to learn how to combo. Because like the only thing I learned how to do is this. And that's fun. But it's not, it gets tiring with your finger going back and forth like that over and over. But this, like being able to do this, I didn't realize you could do that. That's really cool. And then that's really cool too. Messed up there. Mess up again. You're supposed to be able to. I messed it up.
How many of them are there?
Too many.
I love that. Get him.
traitor!
Against the wall.
Clive, there's something I need you to know.
No, you don't.
I saw the Patriarch do things no one should have to see. And so I swore that he would die by my hand.
Okay.
I understand. I faced my demons, then you must face yours.
This is really fun. Oh, this is fun. This is such a fun map.
We're nearly there. Just one last push.
I can't let it
There you
so!
go. You broke it.
This one! Nice try.
You're so crazy.
This one!
Out of here.
So vested.
Give me all the stuff. Come. We're really getting any experience. That would get more. We are like 10 levels higher than this area though. Might just start getting AP. Let's get this. Let me fight liquid flame.
She won't be able to hold that level back forever. Better make this quick. Nice try. Get him. Too slow. Get him.
Or I don't think, no. This part you have to watch.
Damn it.
Okay.
All right. I won't take long. This one. Kill. Over here. Get him. Nice try. Get him. Get him.
That's such a good way to do it. I really wish I had. I don't know if I have Shiva. If I get Shiva, I don't even know. I don't know if I do or not. I know Shiva's here now, and I'm expecting to get all the icons at this point. Skip. Did not get a level up that mission. That's okay though. It's less experience. It looks like when we do this, I always forget. So I do want to fix this though. We don't fix this little overlay. So it's too hard to read without having the background up a little bit. So I'm gonna turn this up a little bit. Turn it to 60. Actually 70 is probably fine. I'm gonna copy this. We're gonna change the background properties. We should just be able to change this. Okay. I'm probably gonna have to refresh it. Properties. Refresh. Okay, there it goes. That's probably a little bit easier to read for you all, right? I don't know if it is or not, but for me, that's probably a little bit better. Because I could not even see it hardly because it was too light. So we get less experience from that, which is fine. Yeah, we're just gonna go into the story then. Like, I don't even think it tells us. Yeah, so 3,000. We're only getting like 30 a fight. So this is 3,000 experience for me.
Who's this blue blood? One of Sid's associates.
The little ones have been up to their old tricks again.
Hurry and make ready, my boy. We must.
Okay, Uncle. I love him so much. He's so funny.
Otto. Kupka's at Drake's Fang. I'll be leaving before sunset.
You're not going in there alone, are you?
Nope.
Don't worry. I'm not going there to destroy the Mother Crystal. All I'm after is Kupka's head.
Cool.
I won't risk any more than I have to.
I'm gonna put
promise.
the floor and hopefully nothing messes up.
The Lancer and the Fang are all Kupka's personal fiefdom. You have any trouble on the way, you ask for Rosina Dalamil. Some call her the Desert Hare.
Who is she?
It's just darkness behind me. It looks like it was
An old associate of
the camera was
Sid's,
cut off there.
and only Sid's. All I know is the name, and that they used to meet at the Dalamil Inn. We've heard nothing from her since he died. But I'm thinking maybe the new Sid might be able to bring her back into the fold.
Okay.
Thanks. I'll keep that in mind.
I will also
So,
keep it in mind.
what about your uncle? I mean, he's welcome to stay, but...
Don't look so worried. He'll be coming with me.
Thank fuck for that.
Gav, Otto, I'm leaving you two in charge.
You can count on us.
Don't you always leave them in charge? Alright. Are you ever gonna give me side quests?
How are you doing?
You have not given me a side quest.
Quick look.
Ever. Like, ever.
Think you can
not
help?
give me anything. Like, it's been so many missions and you've never given me anything. There's nothing here. No new anything. Come on, Uncle. Uncle Byron.
All right, Uncle. I'm ready to depart. Shall we?
We shall. Come, let us
He's
away
so
to
fun.
adventure.
He's so fun. New location. Neat. Okay. We are in Dalmekia. We're in the desert. Oh yeah, we're chasing him to the desert. That's right. So do I need to tilt this down more? Yeah, dude. That looks better, right? Yeah. So eventually I'll start learning how to actually combo without the little gem on accessory. Because there's other accessories that make
I
you
was a
better,
young
but
man when last I
that makes the
walked
game.
this path.
They won't, like, my brain does not want to do that combo. Like, I don't like the square triangle, square triangle, square triangle, square triangle.
There's an old trading post not far from here. The road to Drake's Fang leads through it.
The trading post it is.
Well, this area looks cool. Riddle of the Sands. This big. Okay, so before I go well, that's huge. Before I go anywhere too crazy, I do want to check what's up here. Because I like to see what part of the desert.
Our destination lies over that dune, beyond the ruins.
That's fine.
Mark them well, Clive. It's all too easy to lose one's bearings in the sands.
Farewell.
Alright, cool. At least I figured out where I'm at. Yay. This is what we're looking for. Mithril belt. There we go. It's not as good as what we have. That's crazy. Crazy. I don't know if there'll be another chest over here. Maybe some items. Yeah. Steel bug. That's good. Interesting. Alright, so where else do we need to go? Ooh, I want to check out what's here. Let me go over there? Bird's crazy.
Good girl. I can't see a thing.
Come, Clive! Let us turn back before we lose our way!
No, I want to fight this stuff.
Thanks, Cal.
Give me a reason to leave.
This one. Get him. This one.
That's such a clean. That's so crazy when I'm on the ground and I use it. What is it? There are some Chocobos. I'm not worried about the Chocobos too much. Figuring out what's over here. If there's a blue Chocobo, I'm good, but the bluebird was my fault. Now I'm just gonna explore over here. See if we can get more. Like this big scary thing over here. I don't see any big scary monsters. My guess is there's notorious monsters over there. That's not a lot of them. So let's try to show up. That was gonna already see. There he is.
Get him! Vocal! Vocal! Kill! It's over!
Yeah. Okay, so we're getting more experience with this when we're on a mission, which is fine. It's actually good to learn that. So when you play missions for items, not for experience, really. There's no more little Drake Salamander.
Over here!
That was so good. Oh my goodness.
Get him!
I really like it a lot. This is so cool. Okay, so I do like Titan. That move is really cool. This is what's over here. Chronolith. I don't know what the Chronoliths do. I found so many of them. I keep trying to figure out what they do. I can't do anything with them. Yeah, you have no clue what the Chronoliths do. So we're just gonna go ahead and teleport back over here. No clue what they do. No clue. I'm gonna run the bright. Just to see what's there. It's a big old desert. Because look at this big crack thing I think we have to follow. So I don't think we can jump over there.
Many years ago,
Yeah.
when you were just a
So that's the
boy,
thing we're running towards.
you and I rode this way together,
Alright, okay.
accompanying your father on a
We can't go
scouting
that way
expedition
anyway,
to
it's
Drake's
off.
Fang.
He let me come with you.
I'm not surprised you don't remember. It was just before Joshua was born. You were so eager to be here when your brother arrived that you whipped your chocobo too hard on the journey home and fell from the saddle. I shall never forget how Elwyn fussed over you as the saddle was
This one!
I really don't like beating up Chocobos. Unless they fight me first. That jump so cool though. Alright, so yeah. Let's sit down and do that. Look at that bird. ground looks so cool whenever you do that. That's so neat. There's some wolfies over there. What else we got? This is really odd. Like, normally there's a ton of items all over the place, and this one does not show any items. Alright, we'll go ahead and go inside. People are traveling inside this too.
Who do you think those soldiers were?
So,
Alright, we made it here. I guess. Oh, we gotta go south now. Okay.
Lord
So
Cook
there isn't
has
really
finally
anything
made his
here.
move.
Gotcha. So we're just trying to follow the path, essentially. So we can go over here. There's some desert chocobos. There's one up there. Kinda wanna just run against the edge. Oh, what is that? I thought I saw green. Green. Was it just the tree? Oh, it was just the tree. I thought I saw a side quest mission. Alright, we're gonna call our run this sand.
Come on.
We're just looking for items and stuff. If there's chests or anything. I don't think there is, but we're gonna find out. Oh, we're already back up where we need to go. Okay, so this is not where we want to be anyways. So we're already... I don't want to go there. That's so weird. Okay, so we already went back to where we started. That's funny. An item here. I don't think over anything. So crazy. Alright. So this is fine. So we want to run this. We don't want to jump over this. I wonder what that wind does. Does that do anything to us? He's pretty fucking moving to it. I like that you can do it too. It's so funny. Step on it. It's so funny. We'll go where we're supposed to. It's really hard to navigate. He just jumps at him afterwards. Alright, so either this way to get there.
Yeah!
Yeah. Someone found out how to trip. I haven't figured it out yet.
Ah, there she is.
That's not a
The
trip,
good
that's a
old
tag.
Dalamil Inn. Do you know, this heat has given me quite a thirst. Quick
Okay.
drink before we press on?
We're just gonna go this way. We can go this way. It's crazy. Let me trot through town like a boss. Black Chocobos. Interesting.
Look, there. Those are Ashen steeds. No doubt about it.
And such a long ride from Stonehair. Our Waluda friends must be soothing their saddle sores in the inn. Shall we join them?
Bruh. Byron's so cool. Like, how
Run
cool
along
is
and
this
play
dude?
now, Torgal. Dogs aren't allowed
This guy
inside.
is so cool. You understand how cool he is? so crazy.
Good day to you. Eating?
Yes.
Sorry about my pal. He only talks when his mouth's full. What do you recommend?
Well, if you're after something light, we do a fine chocobo soup with lentils and
What?
honey.
Don't eat
Two
two
bowls of that
bobos.
then. An ale.
Right you are.
Hey, girl!
Coming!
Your pal?
Would you rather be my squire?
Sausage tray. Oh. Charcuterie board. I don't know why these people are important. They're just introducing me to the layout of the place. That's someone we know. That's Joshua's friend, right? So Joshua's here is with us. Probably. Yo, that's crazy. That's crazy.
Your Grace, it is plain you are not yet well enough to travel.
He's never gonna be well.
If you would only let me take you to someone who can better attend to your ills.
No, we must press on. Prince Dion has returned to his camp and will soon
I
depart
like how
for
they
the
did
front.
the frayed.
I must speak with
hooded
him
area
at all
because
costs.
feathers coming off of his
Miss
chest.
this
Like, all the
chance and I may
characters have
never
really cool
get
designs
another.
that make them look like their
You do
beast
understand that.
or their icon. Him having
Yes,
the little
Your Grace.
feather phrase. And
You
then,
must
like,
at least
the
agree to take your medicine.
Scarf cape things that looks like
I'll
wings
fetch you some water.
and feathers on the back. It's so cool. They're pretty much just Power Rangers, though, to be honest, guys. They're just a bunch of Power Rangers.
Keep watch, they tell us. But all I see is sand.
I hear they got our guest back to the Fang without any trouble. We'll be leaving soon enough.
Why the Lord Commander dragged us all this way just to save that blockhead skin, I'll never know. Dominant or not, he's a bloody idiot.
That'll be Cooker, then.
Well, let's get this down us. We've a long way to go.
Hey, you.
Uncle?
Sorry.
Interesting. No, we don't draw, I don't know. No, they're talking to Byron.
Can you walk, Your Grace?
What's wrong?
I fear trouble may be brewing downstairs.
You two are travelers, are you not? Me and my companions are strangers here. Perhaps you'd be good enough to accompany us a while. Help us find our way.
Sorry, lads. but we've got business in camera that can't wait.
Ah, I'm sure you could spare us an hour or two.
No.
Friend.
I'm afraid we don't have a moment to lose. Stay back, Uncle.
Gladly.
Byron's my favorite so much. Get out of here.
The outlaw! Take him!
Try it.
Bravo, my boy! Just like that!
That's such a cool animation. Almost level. So yeah, we get way more experience just from running around. So if we want to level, it's not going to do replay.
For your trouble. Word of advice, miss. That soup could do with a touch more salt.
He's so good. Byron's so good. He's so funny. So she sees Clive. I don't know if she knows who Clive is, though. That's pretty water.
Now's our chance. Your Grace?
I'm fine.
Like, this whole time, I just want Joshua and Clive to get together and be buddies and best friends and brothers in arms and run around together and have fun and appreciate everything that's going on. But this game will never let me have that. It'll never let me hang out with my bro. And I just want to hang out with my bro the entire time. Let me hang out with my bro. I want to hang out with my bro. Just a little bit. Come on. Ooh. He knows he's there. Bro, bro.
Clive?
My bro, bro. You can feel it. Window. Go. Jump out the window. Just missed him.
What is it now?
It's nothing. Let's go.
Byron's gonna get curious. Should I tilt this down? It's like, I don't know. Like, I probably need to move this or get one more light over here. That way when I'm turning this way, I can... And I can brighten this one up a little bit. Change the color. I don't think that will help anything. It's up. I guess it does help a little bit.
Where are you?
Let me hang out with my bro.
Well, we didn't know where to find Kupka before.
We got a whole bunch of stuff down here. That's the way it wants to go. We're gonna go this way.
We do now.
They're all listening to themselves. Their guest is in the Fang. We should
Once you go flat.
press on before any more of their friends turn up.
The most fragrant herbs and spices.
My carpets.
What was all that crashing and banging about before? Some out-of-towners picked a fight with the guard, I heard.
Normally with a staircase or something.
Let me treat you.
Alright, we're gonna go there.
I'm pretty flush these days.
Oh, 2 goblin points. We'll go this way too, you should check it out. Probably just whenever we need it. I guess.
I need a drink.
Yeah.
Fucking men of the wrong.
Oh, there's an item down here. Nice. That's really important. Not the direction we want to be heading.
Lighting.
Oops, that's not where we want to be. We'll fight them in a minute. I don't want to fight them right now.
Ah, they've closed the road. And it's the only way from here to the Fang.
That's alright.
It would seem Lord Kupka is not accepting visitors at
That's okay,
present.
we'll figure it out.
We have to get through that gate.
Yep.
Not by force, I trust. We've attracted quite enough unwanted attention already.
By guile, then. Perhaps the Desert Hare can offer us her aid.
Rosina Dalamil, woman of mystery. But how will we find her? We know naught of her but her name.
And that she was working with Sid. Sid's other collaborators have all been people of means, the wealthiest and most successful members of their communities. I'll wager this Rosina Dalamil is the same.
That would certainly help to narrow the search. We need only inquire as to who is in charge of the town.
I don't know.
And that's exactly what I mean to do.
Go back to the bar. Find out. Alright. Let me do this thing. Because I want to find out where the store is. The store is actually down there, which is fine. We want to go back to
Wax candles!
Looks like we won't be getting back to Drake's Fang anytime soon.
Are you looking for something in particular?
Sword don't need. Yep, those already. We've got better stuff than that. Breath of lightning. Lightning rod by 5 seconds. That's not bad. I haven't had to use it that much though.
Go with Gilbert.
At least we know what he has. What they have. Alright, we don't want to go over there yet. We want to go out here. I know.
Lights and butts!
Cat.
Light, meat and dark. Fresh from the grill. Yes, they're quite sore.
A word of advice, traveller. You see pots like this around town.
Forgive me, my boy, but is
There's a tree out there. Alright, so probably gonna have to wind up going this way anyways.
this not the way we came? Drake's Fang is to the south.
Yeah,
'Tis
I know.
meet that you should wish to explore the world a little, but pray take pity on my poor
He's
feet.
yelling at me for exploring. We just wanna look around. I like the reservoir. Yeah, we're looking around, dog. Cool exploring. Yeah, just jumping around. Palm trees.
Time to fight.
Yeah, 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 yeah. We just want to explore a little bit. There's some islands.
All right.
Where are we at? Okay, so this one we know we can't get through. just kind of want to finish the map off.
Easy does it.
This has been teleporting many times. No, I don't know if I do it. Cat, why are you seeing other? This is crystal gathering. Alright, we'll fight this guy.
Thanks, girl.
This one. Go for it. Get him. This one. Kill.
Good girl.
We're almost at a level, so I want to hold off on teleporting back.
This one. Get him. Sick him. This one.
Oh boy. That's such a cool enemy. Almost there, guys. Almost at level. There's an item somewhere. There it is. I'm gonna grab that level.
You shall taste fire. Get him.
Not any level yet. We're almost there. Birdie. Come here, Birdie. Birdie. Dodge that? Dead.
Get him! Robo, kill! Get him! Attack! This one! Get him!
The finest fabric.
Fresh bread, warm from the oven.
Made from the stoutest stoneware. Just look at the detail. Lighting, for Gilbert's sake. You're a bet.
Anything I can help you with, travelers?
Allow me. My good man, we represent one of the oldest and greatest trading houses of Port Isolde. We're seeking to expand our business in the region and would very much like to make the acquaintance of Dalamil's leading entrepreneurs. If only we knew where to find them.
Well, we're best known for our baths, our markets, and our smithies. I suppose you could do worse than start your search at one of those.
Thank you. You've been most helpful. Oh, you wouldn't happen to know a lady by the name of Rosina Dalamil, would you?
No, I can't say I do.
Well, thank you all the same.
Interesting.
What do you want? Can't you see I'm busy?
What you want?
I won't keep you long. I'm looking for someone. A woman by the name of Rosina Dalamil. Do you know her?
Never heard of her. Is that all?
One more question. If I wanted to find the richest trader in town, where would you recommend that I look?
Well, that's easy. The Briar's Kiss. Won't find a finer smithy this side of the strait. The owner's only a young sprig, but he's got all the right ideas.
The Briar's Kiss, you say? Thank you.
Here, good cat. Push down.
I doubt this young sprig is the person we're looking for. You said Sid's contact was likely to be an influential sort. Influence comes with age and experience.
Maybe.
Believe you me.
Maybe, you never know.
Mummy, I want to play with the crystal. How many times do I have to tell you?
Hey. Maybe up there? No?
Hanging lanterns, keep the dog
It's gotta be
from
somewhere
your
there.
door.
Good day, my lord.
The gate is closed. By all...
Well, it didn't have the icon of the head talk to him. Ah, there we go. Fish dude. And then it showed above his head, so I didn't think it would talk to him.
Can I help you?
Yes.
Yes, I'm looking for a woman by the name of Rosina Dalamil. A long-standing pillar of your community, I believe, from old trading stock.
Then you should ask Ferda. He's been here for years. Knows the place and its people like the back of his hand. And he's in with all the old merchant families. Try the baths. That's where you'll usually find him.
Okay.
Thank you kindly.
Interesting.
Well, it sounds like we have our man.
Perhaps. Let's go and find out exactly what this Ferda knows.
Cat, what are you doing?
Sweet incense. What candles?
Excuse me. Are you Ferda?
I am. Can I help you, travelers?
I hope so. You've lived here for some time, is that correct? Do you know Rosina Dalamil? We believe she may be a trader of some renown.
And what business do you have with the desert hare?
She was a close friend of mine. I was hoping she might be able to help me.
Very well. Go to the bordello. I'll arrange an introduction.
Okay.
Silver. Do you think we can trust him?
Only as far as I think he trusts us.
So you're the ones who've been sniffing around.
Yep.
I beg your pardon?
Don't play the fool. Stick your nose in our business and you're likely to lose it.
Okay.
This one.
Yeah, what are you doing? Here. Lay in the chair and with me. Get on the footstool. Okay, kitty. Lay in my lap or something. You keep playing on my leg and I don't like it. Alright, go. Pet it, but it doesn't want to lay in my lap. It's interesting. Alright. Stretchy, stretchy. Doom, 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 doom.
Who are you working for? Him or her?
Him. The boss. He wanted us to test you.
Though one could hardly call that a test.
Lord Ferda?
Look what the cat dragged in.
Your skill with the blade is rare indeed, my lord. A fitting talent for an outlaw.
You know who I am. So what now? Call in the men of the Rock and collect the bounty?
That isn't my decision to make. Our work is done. Take him to meet his precious Rosina. She will be interested to make his acquaintance.
Yes, my lord. To the Lock of Leisure, then.
To the Lock of Leisure.
You're one petted, you're one over here.
Lights and pots!
Needed.
The juiciest meat of greens.
Is this the place?
Lubo's Forge. The Briar's Kiss.
Okay.
Ah, so it was the young sprig after all. So much for Rosina Dalamil being a woman of experience. How wrong I was.
It was an easy mistake to make, Uncle. After all, it must have been years since Sid last saw her. Sorry, him. Whoever this Lubor truly is, he's clearly a man of means. I'd say he deserves our respect.
See that he gets it.
What? That? Hi.
Lubor, Lord Furder told me to bring them to you.
My boys tell me you're in need of assistance. Sid the Second.
I won't waste your time. I need passage through the south gate.
Tell me, what do you think is a merchant's most important commodity? Why, trust. Everyone knows that. Without it, you have nothing. And nothing is exactly what you have. And so, for you, I, too, have nothing. I'm not in the business of helping every lost puppy that wanders in off the street. I'm a busy man, as you can see.
Let's leave this mummer to his farce.
By all means. Find someone else to help you on your way. Just be sure to tell them you're not the two travelers from the inn the guards are looking for. Don't want them jumping to conclusions, do we?
Why, you...
So, what do we need to do to earn your trust?
That's right. Alright, Cat, you go away. You don't want to get petted the way I want to pet you.
I like this one. Willing to do whatever it takes to get what he
I don't want
wants.
to pet you while you're on the floor.
Men like you have a special place in my heart. Why, you ask? Because they get me what I want. Always.
Fine. So what do you want?
Don't tell me you're going to listen to this swaggering scruff.
We might as well hear him out. It's only natural that an ally of Sid's would seek assurances of strangers. Assuming he is an ally, of course. 5 years ago, he would have still been a boy.
And yet even then I had more good sense than a man, 5 times my age? But enough of the pleasantries. We were speaking of what I want. I want you to put an end to the trouble in Dalamil.
Okay.
Return to me when you have done so, and you shall have my aid. Until then, I bid you good day.
What trouble? If you're going to give us orders, be clear about them. Damn you.
Here.
Manners, Greybeard. One catches more damselflies with honey than with vinegar.
What did you call me?
My apologies. A word of advice in recompense. Follow the crystals. Oh, but that was 3. Oh, I'm making this too easy for you.
Bye.
Ha! It will be easy. Solving his little
Hold on, guys,
riddle
we'll be
should
right
be
back.
like dealing with him.
We'll pause here.
Child's play.
Follow the crystals. Oh, but that was 3. Oh, I'm making this too easy for you.
Ha! It will be easy. Solving his little
Hold on,
riddle
guys, we'll be
should be
right
like dealing with him.
We'll pause here.
Child's play.
Follow the crystals. Oh, but that was 3. Oh, I'm making this too easy for you.
Ha! It will be easy. Solving his little riddle should be like dealing with him. Child's play.
Okay, we're back. We're back. Let's finish this.
Let us divide our forces, Clive. I'd rather not drag this parlor game on any longer than we need to.
All right. Good luck, Uncle. I thought we were only ones causing trouble in Dalamil.
Master Lubor has high expectations of you. Don't disappoint him.
Excuse me. Is it true there's been trouble with crystals of late?
You've heard, then?
I've heard rumors.
Damn thieves. Pilfering the crystals
Back
that
where
were
I
meant to
fought that
fill our
dragon.
cups and light our stoves. Us common folk have hardly had a shard to share between us these last few moons. And it isn't as if we can buy them on the black market either. Whoever's taking them, they aren't sharing.
Okay.
Do you have a moment?
Depends what for.
Just a question. Dalamil seems to be thriving compared to the other villages I came through on the way. Is there a reason for that?
Interesting.
Well, we're a stone's throw from Drake's Fang for one. The soldiers guarding the Mother Crystal and the shipments need a place to spend their hard-earned gil. The men of the Rock throw their money about like there's no tomorrow.
Is that so? Well, thank you. Don't let me keep you from your work any longer.
Can't go that way.
A word of advice, traveler. You see pots like this around town?
I want to be able to dash.
The most fragrant herbs and
Slightly and dark. Fresh. You wouldn't believe how much
Water's
you
so
gave me.
pretty.
What can I do for you, soldier? Need that sword polishing?
Nope.
I'm not a soldier.
Ugh, then be off with you. I serve the men of the Rock and the men of the Rock only.
You have An agreement with them?
Don't be stupid. I just know which side my bread is buttered. Don't want to be stuck under some pauper when they come knocking. With pockets deeper than Zemeckis and an urge to empty them. No, just leave, will you? Before you scare them off.
I think I'm starting to get an idea of what's been going on. I wonder if Uncle Byron's learned anything of use. They'll probably be back at the inn by now.
Have pride of place in
What was all that crashing and banging about before?
It's you, the one who broke all our furniture. What do you want? Haven't you caused enough trouble already?
No.
I'm looking for my pal. Have you seen him?
The gentleman who was with you? Yes, he's upstairs, but...
Thank you. I'll go and fetch him.
Will this suffice as a deposit?
By the sands. That's a black pearl.
One of the many treasures in my collection that I would be only too happy to part with, should you give me reason to do so.
All right. I'm sure that we can come to an agreement, but not here.
What are you doing, Uncle?
Trying to avoid working that kid at all costs.
Care to explain why you're giving gifts to Kupka's men?
Bait, my boy. One cannot catch one's prey without it. And I do believe I've snagged us quite the quarry. I started by asking around the markets as to where I might purchase crystals. I had no luck, of course. It's forbidden to trade in such things. But my uncharacteristic indiscretion just happened to attract the attention of those uniformed ruffians.
Gotcha.
They took me aside and said they could procure the crystal I sought if I proved I could pay for it.
So the pearl was your proof?
I thought they'd ask for more. A second-rate specimen like that would only fetch 500,000 or so.
That's so
A
crazy.
small price to pay for admittance to the underworld. But enough about my little act of subterfuge. What did you discover?
That the supply of crystals has dried up of late. And some people seem to think they're being stolen. Meanwhile, members of Kupka's private guard have been spending money all over town. I'll wager those soldiers you've been talking to have been siphoning off crystals meant for elsewhere, and pocketing the profits.
I'll wager you're right.
We'll meet with them then, just as you arranged, and put an end to the trouble Lubor spoke of.
Ha! That preening popinjay thought this would be difficult. It just goes to show, one should never underestimate a Rosfield. We'll soon wipe that smirk off his
He
face.
so hates him so much.
I arranged to meet with the soldiers in a secluded corner of the Velcroy, far from prying eyes.
The perfect place for a spot of double dealing.
I trust I can count on your support if things turn sour.
Going that way right now, dog.
Of course.
We're hopping too.
I need to drink.
Hopping to it. Hopping to it.
Fucking men of the wrong.
Oh, I gotta go all the way around. Wow.
I take fucking guilt.
I thought I had that explode.
Hanging lanterns, keep the darkness.
So it is where the crystal boxes were, where I
Made
ran
from the
earlier.
stoutest stoneware.
Do you think they'll be back soon? I need a new dress.
The juiciest meat.
Take a sniff, good sir.
The finest fabrics, fresh from the capital.
They got their chat right there. I should make my chat like that. That'd be hilarious. So funny with that. Crazy. This little North Star stuff. It's so good. Okay, you let me go?
I'll take it from here.
Sure. We'll get killed. Yep, that's where we were earlier.
I was beginning to think you weren't coming, my lord. You've brought your contribution?
All the silver and stones I could scrape together at such short notice?
You brought the whole 500 talents.
That was the price we agreed upon, yes? If you've no objections, I'd like to see the crystal.
Of course. Right this way, my lord.
They're gonna kill him.
Not bad at all. You weren't lying about the clarity. But what of security? If I were to be stopped on the road, what guarantee have I that it wouldn't be seized as property of the Republic?
Because these crystals are no longer the property of the Republic. You're not buying from us. You're buying from them.
And we have no more jurisdiction here than you, my lord. But we have ships, and will gladly deliver to a port of your choosing, now that our price has been met.
Royalists, eh? What brings you here?
Interesting.
Why? To collect their share of Drake's Fang's blessing, of course. Our nations are allies, and so they are entitled to a portion of the Mother Crystal's bounty. And being such good friends, we elected to increase that portion and share the benefits. And now that these crystals are officially property of the Kingdom of Waloed, we are duty-bound not to interfere, no matter where they might happen to end up next.
Did you get all that? They're in cahoots!
So it would seem.
My lord, what is the meaning of this?
Double-crossing dogs. They're not here to do business. Kill them. Kill them both!
I don't want
It's not over yet, Uncle.
I'm just getting warmed up.
Get him! This one. Get him!
Over here!
Get him!
Go to him!
This one. Sick him! Get him!
That should be the trouble.
Well, that wasn't too bad. How'd you like my performance, huh? I've often played the villain on the stage. I think I did the role justice. Don't you?
Yes, of course.
Greybeard, you were magnificent. The battle scene was particularly thrilling. Such a shame you didn't have more of an audience, but perhaps that's for the best.
How long have you been watching?
Long enough to witness your uncle's sordid transaction. I hardly expected one so venerable to degrade himself so thoroughly, buying one's way into the confidence of degenerates. Ingenious.
This was the trouble you spoke of. The men of the Rock taking crystals meant for the common folk and conspiring with the Royalists. Well, now it's over.
Indeed it is. The people of Dalamil had scarcely any means of redress against Kupka's men, let alone a foreign army. Until you two came along, that is.
Get your money back, dog.
Well, we'd better get these crystals back to town. You won't mind waiting with them while I fetch a wagon.
Why didn't you bring a wagon, dog? You've been spying the whole time. Could have thought about that, right? Could have thought about it.
It occurs to me that I still don't know your name.
Clive.
So, Sid the Second is a Clive. I suppose it could have been worse. Well, Clive, you held up your end of the bargain, so I must do the same. Passage through the South Gate, was it not? To tell the truth, you've helped a little there too. Many of the guards have already been redeployed to deal with the issue of their missing comrades. And those left behind have been encouraged to look the other way should you attempt to pass through.
Thank you. And please allow me to cover your costs. You still have the purse I gave to the soldiers, I trust? I saw you pluck it from one of the bodies.
Oh, dear. Was I really so obvious?
And my name is not Greybeard. It is Lord Byron Rosfield, thank you very much.
No, thank you very much, Greybeard.
Double the... Ugh!
Here, wear this.
Desert Rose, nice.
Any friend of mine who sees you with it shall be a friend of yours.
Thank you, Lubo.
And
I wish
please,
they would give him.
Feel free to send one of my
seals on
stoluses
his
back to your
outfit
people.
as he goes through.
Tell them
That'd
that
be just so cool to
Rosina
have.
Dalamil is back in bed
We're
with
having
Sid.
to equip the seals as we go through the game, like, and so like you'd have to figure out which seal to wear when.
Omia Lostelan. Tu Isagelis.
The owl's cool.
I'm trusting you, Sid. Or should I say,
No, say Sid.
Clive? So be sure not to let me down. I have a reputation to uphold.
They get along.
Well then, I wish you a safe journey south.
Thank you.
Not at all. It was my pleasure.
Come on, Uncle. Let's go.
Yo, more stuff. Oh, side quests. Yay. There's one right in front of me.
I've never even forged a button. Perhaps Forge Master Lubers.
I wouldn't put it past him.
Neither would I. Oh, wait. Are you...
Yes,
Sorry. My mind was elsewhere. I'm Sava, Master Luber's
least accomplished apprentice. Soon to be former apprentice if I don't pass this test. Maybe people are buying up weapons faster than the Briar's Kiss can forge them, and here I am, unable to make a decent bit of kitchenware. He wants me to make a carving knife, one that embodies the spirit of Dalamil. I don't suppose you have any idea what he's on about, do you?
I'm afraid not.
Never mind. Thought I'd ask. It was that, or pack my bags.
I could give you a hand if you like. I know how busy the Briar's Kiss has been, and that Lubor needs all the capable hands he can find.
I'd be a fool to refuse.
So, where do we start?
Good question. If I'm honest. And then there's this little riddle to keep in mind. The spirit of Dalamil.
The way I see it, there's only one way we'll be solving Lubor's puzzle. We need information.
You're right. There's no point fumbling in the dark, I suppose.
Correct.
Now, who to speak to first? There's plenty of folk in Dalamil who use knives. There's the butcher, of course, and any number of cooks. They're bound to have an opinion or two about the tools of their trade. All right. I think we have a plan. Let's get to it, shall we? I'll talk to every cook I can find. You speak to...
All right.
Let's hope there's someone.
Cool. Yes. Let me go.
Trust Lubor to take a simple
There is another quest I can get.
test and turn it into a riddle. I'd better get to it.
Yes.
My carpets have
Yes, they're quite sorted. Lord Cook. Welcome, sir. What can I do you for?
A question. I need to know what makes a good carving knife.
You a blacksmith or something?
Something.
Fair enough. Knives, is it? First and foremost, it's got to hold an edge. Most knives will make it through fat, no problem, but sinew dulls cheap steel in no time. Give me a blade which can slice through anything that crosses my chopping block, and I'm a happy woman.
So a knife that stays sharp.
Yes. That's what it's all about.
Plates and pots! Everything I've worked for. All those years of toil. Every coin I've ever earned is...
Okay.
Are you all right?
The baths are closed. On second thought, perhaps you are just what I need.
That depends on the job.
I'd have you save my business, the baths. The water's turned scalding hot and all the crystals in Dalamil wouldn't be enough to cool it. I've no doubt that my woes stem from the water's source.
Gotcha.
But I can't go and investigate for fear of my customers thinking I'm bound to these baths in more ways than one. I beg of you, don't...
Okay. Can you put a sign up?
All right. I'll go and take a look.
Wonderful.
Sign up and go look?
Leave the market by the south gate. The smell of sulfur will guide you. These baths are all that keep me from my livelihood.
Okay. I was given the ballot to read faster than they can speak. So. Sometimes they just take a little long to give those messages to me.
Wait inside. Ah, they've opened the gate.
Yep.
Lubor was true to his word.
We're looking for the other person. Okay, so let's go run around and find another person. Get another person.
You can't even fill my cup.
1,000 gil for a meal.
I'll be asking for you again, my sweet.
Can't be upstairs. So the baths. Can't go that far. It's gotta be about boats, I guess. Fishermen, maybe?
Silver platters.
it be?
Drink. You're going to drink my pockets dry.
We're out of the area. So, gotta be back in this
Is it true what I'm hearing?
It would make a fine.
Fresh bread, warm from the oven. Here, have a taste.
Made from the stoutest stoneware.
Look, Father. Hot water. Where are the bearers who...
Not here.
Just look at the detail.
I'll be asking for you again. My sweet.
1,000 gil for a measly bunch of old greens. You can't even fill my cup, you'll know.
Oh, okay. There's this random person over here. I didn't see it because I was looking at the other green one, trying not to walk towards it.
I'm in no mood for chatter. Sorry. Do you mind if I ask your trade? Hunter, why? I have a question. Can you tell me what makes a good carving knife? I assume you use one out in the field.
Has to be able to put up with some punishment. Can't be dealing with a brittle blade, not while I'm on the hunt. If your knife snaps every time you use it, you'll be spending coin as fast as you make it. Times are hard enough as it is.
Thank you. I won't keep you any longer.
All business, eh? Man after my own heart.
So, a carving knife should be hard-wearing and hold an edge. Hardly a revelation. Let's hope Sava had better luck than I did.
Needed to a silk softness, like eating
The most fragrant herbs and...
The finest fabrics! Fresh from
So, how'd it go? You learn anything useful, or should I be looking for a new trade?
Only that a blade should be durable and stay sharp. But I don't see how that relates to the spirit of Dalamil.
I didn't have much luck either. All the cook said was that he needs his knives to be light. Too heavy and they do his shoulder in.
So we're no better off than when we started. Perhaps Lubor didn't mean anything with his Dalamil remark. But that can't be right. I've bandied enough words with the man to know that he chooses them carefully. No. We must be missing something. Something right in front of our noses, most likely.
No doubt you're right, but I have to make a start soon. I can't put off making this knife forever.
Agreed. Lubor wouldn't like that much.
Correct.
Right. I've been trained to work iron. The cheap stuff, mind. But it's hardy enough if you don't hammer it too thin, and it sharpens up nicely with a bit of effort. Trouble is, it's either durable or it's light. Meaning someone is going to be disappointed. Forge Master Lubor, probably.
Is there no one else you can turn to? Someone who knows their metals, perhaps?
The other apprentices know better than to help me with my test. But maybe there is someone I could turn to.
Yep.
A merchant, a favorite of Forge Master Lubor's, who sells metals to tradesmen passing through the Valcroy. I bet she'd know a thing.
Okay. Where'd he go? Alright, so we go this way. Surprised there wasn't a portal there. So fast.
Any luck? Or will you be needing help with your bags?
Well, I asked her, but... oh, you tell him.
If you're looking to make a knife that will impress a master like Lubor, there are options. They're just not that viable. Featherlight adamantite knives will get passed from generation to generation, never needing so much as a lick of the whetstone.
Okay.
But adamantite ore is unique to ash, so it doesn't come cheap.
And it's beyond my skill to handle.
Unique to ash. Are there any materials unique to Dalamil? Something which could be mixed with iron to refine it. Make it lighter.
What are you getting at?
You said that Lubor trained you to work iron. Then that's what he'll expect you to use. But he would have known that it would either be too heavy or too brittle for a carving knife. Perhaps his Dalamil remark wasn't a riddle, but a hint.
If it's cheap metal you're using, then there's always limestone, I suppose. Folk first settled Dalamil to get at her mineral deposits. And, if you know the trick, it can be melted down in the furnace to drive out impurities from low-quality iron.
Bloody hell! That must be it! I don't suppose you know the trick, do you?
It's hardly my speciality, but I've been around enough blacksmiths to know how it works.
Cool.
Looks like I've got some learning to do. Clive, I hate to ask after all that you've done for me, but...
Limestone? Fine. I can hardly abandon you now. Besides, I want to know if this is the answer to Lubor's little riddle.
I can't thank you enough, Clive.
Cool.
You'll have no trouble finding limestone over in the terraces. The place is bloody made of it.
Then I suppose I'll meet you back at the forge.
Right you are.
Cool.
I'll see you shortly. So... do you crush it up, or just...
So both at the same location now, okay. We can do it all at once. I'm glad
Let's
I did.
go.
Instead of going all down. They can do both. Come back. Where are you from?
That'll do, girl.
Is it true what I'm hearing?
Yes, they're quite sort
Glad
of.
to go for soon now. I want to finish this side quest list then.
Plates and pots!
Probably gonna go to bed. You soon.
Silver platters! Finally, we'll be able to get...
We should get going soon. Do you have water?
Ah, I'm not too late.
What is it, Lubor?
A question that I neglected to ask earlier.
Okay.
Where is it that you're bound?
To Drake's Fang. To finish Hugo Kupka.
Just as I thought. Then allow me to share a secret.
Okay.
Drake's Fang is currently riddled with royalists. Tolmeki and Walud are allies, and as you've seen, their soldiers work hand in glove. But no nation has ever before allowed a foreign army to make a barracks of its holiest of holies.
Okay.
Not by choice, at least.
And there's more. My man on the inside of the Fang has failed to report for several days. I fear there may be more trouble lying in wait for you on the road ahead.
Okay.
Isn't there always?
If you're determined to beard the lion's den, then promise me one thing. That you will enter via the mines, where the guard is lightest.
Okay. Makes sense to me.
I've lost one Cid already. If I lose another, people will start to think me careless.
I don't plan on dying. Not before Kupka does, anyway.
Well, so long as you have a plan.
Yes, please let me play. So I don't really need to go. The other one's much further away, so I'm not gonna actually go and do that one. If it was closer, I would. But
Drake's Fang should be just beyond these springs. Shall we press on?
all those bombs over there, man. We'll finish this, and I think we're gonna call it. That water's so pretty.
One rock looks a lot like another. But hopefully this is what Summer needs.
We should get going soon.
Finally, we'll be able to get this.
Sweet incense! Wax candle!
Made from the stoutest stoneware!
Okay.
Fresh bread.
Light me and dark. Fresh from the... My carpets have pride of place.
So confusing.
I wasn't sure how much you'd need, but I hope this is enough.
Plenty, dog, plenty.
You are one of the good ones, you know that?
Sure.
You and that merchant both, she's got quite a gift for teaching that one. Now, time to see if limestone is the secret weapon we were hoping for.
Let's find out. That's a little kunai.
That'll do, I reckon. A knife forged from the very rocks of Dalimil. Her spirit, if you will.
It's a fine-looking blade.
I only hope Master Lubor agrees.
That sounds like my cue. And just as well. I was getting tired of waiting.
I'm sorry, Forge Master Lubor.
Let's take a look then, shall we? First things first, Sava, do you think this is a carving knife worthy of the fine people of Dalimil?
No.
I'd like to think so. But what do you think?
What do I think indeed? It's sharp-ish, but it won't last long with hard use. And it's heavy, heavier than it should be. You might not think it just to hold it for a moment, but sell that to a cook and you'll never hear the end of it. It looks like someone paid a visit to the terraces. The limestone was a step in the right direction, granted, but one that still leaves you short of the mark.
And I was so certain I had it all worked out.
I don't know who you found to teach you that little trick, but it certainly shows initiative. Next question. How much do you think I would charge if I'd made this?
Well, if it took you even a fraction of the time it took me, I would say you could demand a heavy purse.
And who would be able to pay that? The butcher? The hunter? The cooks over at the inn? Dalimil is home to humble traders, not wealthy lords and ladies. Rule number one in any business, Sava. Know your customers.
Yes, Forge Master.
This is just about passable. But only just. I'd say you're worth keeping around a little longer. Starting tomorrow, you'll have an anvil of your own.
I will.
Yo, he did something cool.
Thank you. I was wondering, what would you do if you were asked to forge a carving knife?
I'd do what I always do. Ask who it's for. If it was for the butcher, I'd make sure it holds an edge. For the hunter, I'd make it as tough as Titan. For the cook, light as a feather. And for the nobleman, I'd make it cost an absolute fortune.
He's trying to do all of it.
There goes a master, all right.
It looks like congratulations are in order.
I couldn't have done it without you. So much for the Forge Master's riddle, though, eh? The spirit of Dalamil had nothing to do with limestone or anything much at all. Meaning, I had you run around for no good reason.
That's okay.
You've passed your test. That's all that matters. You'll have a forge of your own in no time.
And when I do, I'll craft you the finest carving knife you have ever seen.
Cool, buddy. Alright, we got that done. Okay, goblin coin. Alright, so I think we're gonna go back to our hideout. Ooh, excuse me. Bless me. I'll go back to my hideout. Gonna hit up our hideout, and what we do here is we see what's available. So we do have like some stuff over here.
Blue blood. One of Sid's associates.
We do have a notorious monster in this area.
The little ones have been up to their old tricks again.
And we can see if there's any other missions. Other than that, I'm done. I don't want to do any of this. Kupo! What's on the board? This is in Dalmacia, the desert. Okay, so there's something in the desert. Do you have anything?
Clive! Here you go.
There's no quest anywhere.
Always something in there.
Welcome to the Patron's Whisper. Is everything
That's
we've
my
received
go-to-bed thing.
and everything
Alright.
promised?
That's my go-to-bed sound. Alright, so I can't get this donation. We got 5 more, so we got 1 more mission. We'll get this, whatever this is.
All done?
Alright, so we're gonna go ahead and save here, guys. We didn't get to fell the Titan. We'll go fall the Titan next time. So, anyhow, what we're gonna do is where'd it go? Camera. Slide. Here we go. Alright, so we're gonna go to bed though. I appreciate y'all hanging out and having fun. Good night.